chess, a game of strategy, invented in the 6th century. This game has evolved a lot over the years. For example, you got chess, you got 3D chess, you got 4D chess, you got chess boxing. Just to think, you've got two people sitting in the middle of the ring. 1 minute, they're playing chess. The next, alright my guy, fuck him up, bam! Ooh, fuck him up, Falcon Pawn! He doesn't know what to do, look at him! And checkmate. Easy as that. These two really gave it their all in this match. Really shows how far the game of chess has gone since the game was created. And in this match was back in 2011. Chess as we know it now is automatic, baby. Here we've got Dota Underlords. In this game you start out with one piece on the board. You start to build an army that'll fight 8 other players on a chessboard. The trick in this game is to hoard as much money as possible while also trying to buy the pieces that'll further your deck to win the game. They even have this game out on mobile already. It's just so easy for me to turn off my gay porn, hop on for about 35-45 minutes. You could be at the airport. You could be in the club. You could even be driving. One of the most interesting things about this game is that it started off as a mod inside of Dota 2. Valve ended up loving the game so much that they made this game. And even Riot made their own version of the game. Remember back in my old Paladins video, where I had mentioned that some of the characters in Overwatch had a lot of resemblance to the characters of Paladins? I think it's safe to say we're at a point where most game studios are just feeding ideas off of each other. I remember I started to see this with CSGO. They were doing their loot boxes, and every other game started to have loot boxes after. Then we saw battle passes coming soon after, which was basically a short-term membership to the game to collect a couple extra skins. All of it was for the illusion that you've got a bigger EP than everyone else. The original season pass was started on Dota 2, and other companies followed in those footsteps. It wasn't until Fortnite's Battle Pass that it started to become more popular with free-to-play games. You have MMOs like RuneScape that you could play for free and buy membership to get the rest of the game. The free part of the game is actually just a trial version. You didn't have access to most quests. You had certain parts of the map cut off. Most of the skills were locked off. WoW did the same thing where you can play for free, you couldn't trade with other players, and the gold cap was at 10. While I don't really have a problem with the way these companies are doing their passes, I just think a lot of them are underwhelming with what they are offering. At least the passes don't offer advantage over other players. It's just a bunch of cosmetics that I don't think are worth it. It doesn't take away from the game at all. I still had a lot of fun playing the game with my friends. We all did pretty good in our first couple games when the game was still new. But hey, when it comes down to it, you really gotta give it to the better player here. It's like I always say, it's best to stay humble with these kinds of things.
Know your fucking place, trash!